There's a conversation happening right now in every city in America. Rents went up 30% since 2021. When does rent come back down? Supply and demand? Greedy landlords? Greedy landlords? Just wait for the market to correct. Just wait for the market in. Downed. The real reason has nothing to do with greed. It has to do with a number your landlord's bank controls. 31.4% of the country rents. That's roughly 102.7 million people. The median rent sits at about $1,1370 a month nationwide. The average renter spends 32.8% of their income on rent alone. 30% is where housing becomes officially unaffordable. Over 21 million renter households are spending more than 30% of their income on housing. 51.8% of renters are cost-burdened. For renters earning less than $30,000 a year, once they pay rent, the median amount left over is just $250 a month. Even landlords who wanted to lower rent often can't. And here's why.
Meet Sarah. Sarah owns a 20-unit apartment building in Phoenix. She bought it in 2022 for $4 million. She went to a commercial lender and took out a loan. And when the bank approved Sarah's loan, they didn't just look at Sarah's income.
They looked at one specific number tied to the building itself. That number is called the Debt Service Coverage Ratio, or DSCR. The bank takes the building's net operating income, then divides it by the building's annual mortgage payment. Lenders typically require a minimum DSCR of 1.20, meaning the building needs to bring in at least 20% more income than it costs to service the debt.
The moment Sarah signed that mortgage, a mathematical floor was built into her building. That floor is set in stone. Because her mortgage payment doesn't change based on what's happening in the economy.
Millions of landlords are trapped between their tenants on one side and their bank on the other. And the bank has a harder deadline than you do. When interest rates were near zero, real estate investors went on a buying spree. Commercial property prices soared. The Federal Reserve raised rates 11 times between March 2022 and July 2023. The DSCR floor didn't just stay in place. In many markets, it moved upward. When the cost of building finance climbs, that heavy burden gets passed directly, straight down, and you are the one left paying the price. A lot of people are waiting for the rent correction. They've been waiting for 3 years. Slowing growth is not the same thing as falling prices. Both lines are still going up. $1,200 in 2020 is now $1,560 in 2025. That hasn't corrected, it's just growing slower.
In 2025, apartment builders broke ground on the fewest new units in more than a decade.
There remains a shortage of 7.1 million affordable rental homes. 7.1 million fewer affordable units. Landlords locked into high-rate loans. New construction slowing. 102 million renters competing. That's not a market that corrects. That's a market that grinds upward indefinitely. Institutional investors own just 0.5% of all single-family homes. Blackstone owns 0.06%. The bigger story is structural. It's the DSCR floor. It's the loans signed in 2021 and 2022. It's the shortage. Billions in commercial real estate loans from 2021 and 2022 are coming due between 2025 and 2027. That's the actual mechanism that could bring relief. Not greed going away, not a government decree. The loan math changing. The loan math changing. Are you in a market where you've seen rent actually fall? Drop it in the comments. The day your landlord signed their mortgage, your rent got a floor built under it. And until that math changes, neither does your rent.